How's it going, guys? It's Poetry Son, and welcome back to another episode of the Koala Conglomerate Stellaris campaign. So we're back doing some more Stellaris. And what were we doing? I don't really remember, but we are going to figure that out. So let's go ahead and unpause and get going. I do have a couple things that I want to talk about in this video. First of all, being that I don't know how much longer this series is going to go on, because it's doing all right on the channel, but not really getting as many views as I was expecting or really hoping for. Also, pretty soon, however, on the good side, if you're liking the series and you don't like that, on the good side, there's good news associated with this, which is the other reason that I want to actually end this series fairly soon, is that me and Calzone, the Apocalyptic Gamer, if you don't know, we are planning on doing a multiplayer series of this, because multiplayer is much more exciting and compelling, I think, in my opinion, for Stellaris, and I think that'll be really nice. We're planning on doing a smaller map with the two of us and eventually fight each other, and that's going to be very exciting to have some conflict 1v1. So I do think that would be a very interesting, I think that'll be fun. But either way, this series probably won't go on too much longer, so I just want to let you guys know that we'll do a few more episodes, probably, I don't know how many more, maybe 5, maybe 10 even, but not too many. Yeah, but either way, let's just enjoy the game for now, because I do want to have some fun with it and stuff. I don't remember what was happening really, what technology we were researching and stuff. The other thing is Hearts of Iron 4 comes out soon, and that's another big game that I'm going to be playing on release, so I need to make up some space on the channel for that, because right now I just have a lot of stuff going on. I don't have enough time to record everything that I want to record, so, you know, I got to prioritize, and that's how it always is with YouTube. You can go repair. Anyways, let me go ahead and text this person back real quick. It's important. Let me turn my volume off so that doesn't happen again. Sorry if you heard the noise. And let's take a look around at what we can do. So, what do we have going on right now? We are colonizing Tailtree. Cool. We are also colonizing, or no, not colonizing. I think we're already planning on colonizing something else. I'm not sure. Either way. Oh yeah, that's what it was. We need to get continental world technology, and then we can be able to colonize all these continental worlds that are pretty decent in habitability. Honestly, we have our rivals across here, right? Yeah, we are rivals with each other. So we might go over there and conquer them at some point. Cool. Let me look at something real quick. What are your people like? They are thrifty, quick learners. Cool. That's pretty good. They are ocean habitability, which is really good for us. And the reason why is because that's on the opposite. It's not completely opposite, but it's near the opposite side of the spectrum for us. And what that means is that they would be able to occupy the ocean worlds that we have, and then we could both occupy the continental world. I think we have even on continental, but that would be really nice. I like having stuff like that, kind of play to each other's weaknesses and strengths, if that makes any sense. Okay, Tall Tree, it's almost done. It'll be finishing this next month. What else do we have going on? I hate how it doesn't actually go fast when you're on fastest. It makes no difference between so normal and fast. You can see a difference. It goes a little bit faster when it's on fast. But then watch between fast and fastest. I'm gonna wait for now. So fast and fastest, there's like hardly any of a difference. Maybe like a 20% difference, but not much. So we do have too many planets now. So we're going to need to get rid of Tall Tree. Not get rid of it, but put it in a sector. I think that's what we're going to do. However, first we're going to see if we can't look at it a little bit. One thing that actually is interesting is that another reason that one of the other reasons that Calzone and I are waiting to do our Solar series for like a week or more maybe is we're waiting for the first patch to go live. Clark. We're waiting for that patch to go live, and then we're gonna start, because that'll be a good time, you know. that'll be a good time to start, you know, right when the new patch comes out, fixes a lot of things, the more urgent things. That'll be nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and... It's weird, it calls them... It's blue because they're owned by a different sector. Interesting. Let's go ahead and rename the sector to the... Let's call it the Inner Rim sector. I like doing stuff kind of like geographically. Inner Room, yeah, Inner Rim sector. Go for industrial focus. I don't remember. There's one that supposedly is the one you should always go for. We'll just, yeah, whatever. Either way, no, it's fine. Should be fine. Just make sure you don't starve your population and we'll be good. If anything, they're going to build hydroponic farms in every single tile, as the AI is known to do. Sector AI. And let's go over here. Let's go look at what we can do. We can do a planetary capital. Excuse me. We already have our home planet one upgrading, so that's good. We had a energy crisis, and we should probably still work on kind of fixing that, you know? What do we need? Do we need kind of more physics? More physics. Yeah. So we can upgrade these, right? It's not like you're only allowed to have one per capital, or per thing, right? No, it's a planetary capital. So yeah, we should definitely upgrade all these. No reason not to. And dude is going there. Can't upgrade. Oh, you need influence. Okay, I forgot about that. Or at least I didn't realize that. So we don't have cruisers yet, do we? No. Okay, so we need to work on getting cruisers. That's something. Oh yeah, we get that soon. Okay, cool. 2 months. Sweet. And that's a really fun part. One of my favorite things about Stellaris actually is actually the ship designer. I really like designing ships and stuff. I find that very fun, very interesting, and that's as close down as you can get to kind of controlling the military, the actual formations and stuff. And I really like that. So yeah. Okay, so we're about to get that done. Yep. So we have cruisers now, and that's huge. What do we want to get now? This could be good. This is good. I mean, these are all good, but the armored torpedoes could be good if we want to go to war soon, which we might. We might. I don't think we really need the engineering facility. I think we're going to go with this, though. Let's go with that real quick. It shouldn't be too long, 36 months. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and look at the ship designer. We really need to get started with these if we want to be able to go to war soon. So let's delete that. Yes, I'd like to delete the cruiser design because you don't know what you're doing, game. Okay, we have... So these are our kind of classes. We have the base, which is the missiles and the torpedoes. We have energy, point defense, and kinetic. I think that's a good thing to do. However, for cruisers, you're probably going to have a little bit... You're only going to have 3 designs. And what they're going to be is you're going to have your base. And this one is going to be a... we'll probably do like 2 mediums. Keep it fairly balanced. It's really cool. You actually start to see hangars. And we're going to have a special hangar type cruiser. And that's going to be one, but that's not going to be this one. We will have that as a class. And we're also not going to have a point defense cruiser because we're going to have point defense on every single one because we kind of have to at this stage do that. And okay, so that's going to be our design, I think. Sure, it looks good enough. We have mostly medium weapons, which is really good. The reason I'm doing this is because we can just get some big guns on here. Oh, you know what though? I'm being dumb. I am going to need to get... Let's see, that's worth 2 mediums. And So these are all equal, it looks to me. Yeah, they're all pretty much equal, but the Punisher Core could be good to get a big missile launcher, but I don't know. Actually, let's just go with mediums. I think that'll be better. Part of it is that we really need point defense. You can't avoid the point defense. Then we can do space torpedoes here. Why not? And I like to get a little bit of a mix. So, for instance, space torpedo small range is 40. Red shard throwers medium range is 30. So it's still decent. So we'll put one red shard thrower just to kind of diversify a little bit. And the nuclear missiles are good, but we also gonna want some more space torpedoes. So we have a little bit. We have a good bit of a mix there, but it's mostly torpedoes with some point defense on there as well. We're gonna need some power, obviously, quite a bit of power for something this big. Let's go ahead and put in some shields. Yep, we gotta save, and then some armor. And what we can probably do is alright, large is way too big. Yeah, so we got 12 extra. That's pretty good. So let's do this. Base cruiser. So there's our base cruiser. We don't have a lot going on, right? Hopefully not. I'm paying attention. Should be fine. Yeah, you're filling in all those spots that we already upgraded. We're making good money. Our minerals, decent credits. One thing you know what we should do? One thing we should do right away is give you a lot of minerals. We need to give you a ton because you're gonna need to upgrade a lot of stuff. Should be good. You'll use them up over time. Yeah, there goes a good chunk. So we'll do that. Let's go back to our ship designer. So we have the base cruiser. We're gonna have a point defense, or not point defense, hangar cruiser, and then the other thing is that we're gonna want probably a third class. We're probably only gonna have 3 classes. The other one will be a base, like I don't know. It'll be like a what would you call it? Like a energy. Let's call it like energy kinetic. Mostly energy, probably to take out shields, because I think most AI just kind of leans towards shields. Energy kinetic, and so kinetic is really good at shields, if you didn't know. And I think for this one, we'll definitely do this. We want to get a large weapon slot, just one, at least one. The reason I say this is because it doesn't really matter, so we'll do small, I suppose. No. We should go for one that has larger range. The reason I say that we're going to do this is because mass drivers have such low range. You kind of need to get a large one if you want to be able to do some good damage with it. Then we're going to have some medium shard throwers, and I think we mix it up with a little bit of torpedoes. I think that looks good. You know, you got your large mass driver, you got your medium shard throwers that have a little bit less range even. You have your sentinel point defense, and you got your medium space torpedo. I think that's perfectly acceptable. And if we wanted, actually we could even do something along the lines of like, instead of a large, do 2 mediums, because I think that might actually be better. Let's look. 30 range. It would match up better with the medium shard throwers. Do we need more point defense? I don't think so. Now we'll leave it like this. It should be fine. We'll see if it works for us. Definitely gonna need at least that much. Probably some more just to be safe. Yep, so add some large shields, and look at that, power 7. So pretty much the same design as the last in terms of that. Energy kinetic cruiser, I should have said. Okay. So now we have a base cruiser, an energy kinetic cruiser. We're gonna delete that one. It's the same thing. One thing I really like about this game, that just from like an aesthetic standpoint, is look at this. Like these ships look completely different because of the hull types and stuff. And so I like that. I like that you can have some variety there. And the last one that we're gonna do is gonna be a hangar type class, but we can't actually do that, I don't believe. Actually, wait, no, I think we can, but we don't have any specialized craft. Yeah, we have scout wings, which are pretty bad, I believe. But, I mean, well, might as well make one. And what should the rest of it have on it? Well, the scout range, the things there, they don't really have a lot of range and stuff. And we definitely need a lot of point defense. That should be enough, yeah. Well, the medium one back there. What we'll do is, these are really good against, well, I think eventually you get the bombers and strike fighters or something. I don't remember exactly. So, you know what, I'm not going to worry about the specifics too much right now. I'll probably add in like a torpedo for the small slot. Maybe a missiles and a shard thrower. It's good to get a little bit of a... maybe a mass driver instead. Yeah, it's good to get a little bit of variety and stuff. But it's mostly focused towards hangar in the... it will be in the future. Hangar... carrier class cruiser. Or carrier cruiser. We're also going to have battleships that are going to have this too, is the other thing to realize. See if we can't get this to look pretty nice again. We could even do one more. I think shields are pretty good. No, I meant armor there. Okay, and so now what we're going to do is I'm going to go to Koala. First off, we can probably afford, and by probably I mean definitely, afford to upgrade the spaceports. Spaceports are always good to have upgraded. And I mean that. So get quite a few spaceports. And then we're going to queue up some of our cruisers. So nice that these sort and stuff. Yeah, so we need to have a level 5 spaceport. So that's good. Okay, well, let's look at our research. What else do we have? Okay, nice. So it's good to do the ship designer. I find it passes some time easily if you're just not doing anything else anyways, really, you know? I think probably the first people we're going to conquer are these people. They're spiritualists, which goes against us. They're also xenophobes, but, you know, that's okay. We're gonna conquer them anyways. We have to do it at some point. Might as well do that, do it early on. Why not? Why not? Am I right? Why not conquer the whole galaxy? So these guys are enigmatic observers. So they don't like it if you purge races. Interesting. Well, I don't plan on doing that. I don't normally do stuff like that. So I think that should be okay. Can you do this project? Why have I not done this? Why have I not done this project? Solaria has finished your queue. What was your assigned thing? You're gonna be almost capped, so let's do that. Or not capped, but you know, hit your limit on stuff. You've upgraded to a planetary capital, which is good. You need to. I'm decently satisfied with our set of like core sector, our core planets, you know. I'm decently satisfied with it. Like, we have a lot of big planets and stuff. That's really good. Oh, okay, so this is good. We got the Galactic Administration, which gives us more influence. We also get a new building that we can upgrade stuff to. So this is okay. That one is pretty good, I guess. Again, we have the Foreign Federation thing, which I'm not too interested in. I mean, that one's just a solid upgrade. That seems pretty nice. But I think we do this because we do have some desert planets that we have colonized. Yep. 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 So that's all of our spaceports coming in. So now let's look at 120 days, 240 days for these. Let's build one of each. and 2 base ones. So that'll keep our spaceport occupied for a while. I could have done it in other things, other systems to kind of spread it out, but whatever. It's fine. We're not doing anything. We could just go back and do that now. We might. But either way, it depends on if we want to go to war or not. Either way, I'm going to end this video here. So thank you guys for watching. Go leave a like and subscribe for more. Oh, wait, before we go, we did get a new type of reactor, and that's cool. Next time we'll go through and kind of replace all that stuff. Power hub is good. Shields would be good. Oh, another type of warp drive, though. Ooh. Now that's really good. That's really, really, really good because of the fact that then we get a the ability to warp farther. We can actually make it to our these guys, our enemies, easier. I think we're gonna just do this though because it's so expensive. I don't really want it. It would take a long time to do that one. Either way, so thank you guys for watching. Go leave a like and subscribe for more. We'll come back next time and do some more Stellaris. So until then, goodbye.